Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Day 16.
I know.
I have lights, but they're crooked.
You
I'll
do,
fix
they're
them for
cute.
tomorrow.
That's okay.
I didn't realize till
Um,
we sat down and I'm like, that's kind of crooked.
I like your little sloth hiding behind the books up there.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Very
Well, and
shy.
then that's where the cat usually
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
So, but yes. And I
I have
don't
a
know if
cat in my house now.
Beef is home.
Beef is home, but I don't know where she is. She was in here a few minutes ago and her mom kicked her out because she was in a meowy sort of mood. So she had to go elsewhere
Yes.
and do her meowing. But
And I
she's
just
still
heard one of mine. There's one of my cats goes, "Meow." And you know how they sound when they have something in their mouth? I always have to look to make sure it's not a real something in their mouth because that has happened.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah. How was your weekend?
it was good. The Packers lost, the Broncos won. I have mixed feelings about that, but it was a really good game and that was fun. And now after the football snacks, I am back on the bandwagon with no sugar.
Good. Good for
Sure.
you. I need to, I like my
And I
husband gets
know
home
y-
tomorrow and I need a second person in the house to help me feel self-conscious about it, about like eating the sugar and the chips and the whatever. When I have adult supervision,
Okay.
I'm much more likely to just be like, I'm fine, I don't need whatever.
Yeah,
But
I hear you. I know.
yeah.
But I'm also, yeah, I have motivations. I have things I want to do this spring, and
Yeah.
I would be happier if I were not as large as I am. And it has nothing to do
Yeah.
with like public perception or beauty standards or blah, blah, any of that. It's
Yeah.
just my own comfort level. And like, I want to go backpacking this spring, and
Uh-huh.
I would rather not have I'd rather have the extra weight in my backpack, things that I need
Yeah.
instead of around my gut.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, and like, I'm sure my left knee would be happier if that were the
Yeah.
case. So, things like that. It have nothing to do with anybody else. It's just,
For
yeah.
me, like I have some sort of something going on with my body that I did not discover until I went off sugars and grains. Like, gosh, now it's like
Several
8 years
years ago. Yeah.
ago. It's
Like
like
you've
eight
been,
years
yeah,
ago.
you've been doing that a long time.
And when and it's just it was that feeling of like when you first get out of bed and everything's just kind of sore and you can't quite stand up straight.
You're
Or
creaky.
like after a meal when you can like I it didn't hurt. It just felt it's like a small burning sensation in my stomach. And I always was like, oh, that's just what digestion feels like. And again, it doesn't hurt. It's just a sensation.
Right. Right.
So when I did the no sugar and no grain thing for weight loss, and it was very effective. But the thing that gets me to go back on it is when I get off it, I go right back to that like roll out of bed and everything's sore.
Yeah,
And,
it's
it
inflammation.
takes like 20 minutes, yeah, for everything to
Yeah.
clear out. And I have
Yeah.
that slight burning sensation when I eat that I don't have when I'm not eating those things. So it's just, so for me, it's that like that's,
Yeah.
and I'm to the point, like, again, I have no self control about these things. And
Right.
I think, I think it's from growing up the way I did and like, these were treats and these
Yeah.
were like
Yeah.
awesome things that you could have. And now I'm an adult and I'm just like, I can have awesome things. Um, but yeah,
I'm
I just,
laughing because I am the same. But I tell
yeah.
you this, I was talking on the phone with my youngest, and she will be home later today, but she was at her apartment, and she was saying she was going to try mixing together cream cheese and Nutella. And I'm like, "Oh. I mean, I've never done that, but yeah.
I feel like that could be good.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
in the way that when you finally realize growing up that cheesecake is cream cheese and you're like, how did it get from that to that? Like, but you add a lot of sugar and it's delicious.
Okay, that's bizarre. I just didn't I mean, I guess I never questioned the cream cheesecake.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
did you think it was made from Swiss? I don't
no, I
understand.
just, it just is a thing, it just is
Its own thing.
cheesecake. And then it's at one point you're like, oh, this is cream cheese. I just realized I haven't turned on my lights. There we go.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I have a whole
Okay.
bunch of lights I didn't turn on today.
Okay.
Anyway,
We
moving
have
on.
no appropriate segue, but that's all right. I want to ask you, I'm wanting to ask you about a French press. You have a story
Okay.
about a French press?
Okay. Yeah.
You can tell I read the comments this morning.
Someone commented and said, "Oh, you should try a French press." And it totally reminded me because the other day I said, when we were talking about coffee, I said that we started with the capsule machine. And I totally forgot that that's not how we started. We started with French press. And then we went to the capsule machine. But the very first time, oh, well, first of all, I went looking for a picture of this story and I couldn't find it, but I did find a picture of my very first cup of coffee because it was like such a big thing for me that I actually took a picture of it. And I know Janet's trying not to laugh, but like this was,
No, I
there's a
understand. I get
reason,
it. I get it.
there's a reason why this was such a big thing for me
Okay.
to do. And so I took a
Yeah.
picture of
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
So
that's fine.
April 8th, 2023 was my very first cup of coffee in my entire life. It was terrible. Not
Yeah.
just because like it was my first time, but it was just a really bad cup of coffee. I now know. But anyway, but we thought like the easiest gateway into this, which was
Gateway.
the French press,
This easiest
whatever.
gateway to this particular drug.
Right. So that first cup of coffee was in the Aberdeen airport as I was flying to Shetland. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just have it here because no one knows me. There's no I can just have it on my own and like move on in this new life I have where I drink coffee. And then I drank it and I was like, I don't know that I ever want to do this again. It was gross.
Was it
But
black?
I had ordered a French press to my flat in Shetland.
Okay.
So a day or two later, it was there, and I had like the right grounds and all of this stuff. Now, I had watched a video on how to do this, but it was just like, you do it, you let it sit, and then you do the thing. I had no idea how hard you were supposed to press or not, and I was like, coming from, again, already brought this up, this like poverty mindset where like you don't let things go to waste, you get the most out of things. Yeah. So I had just a very little counter and my microwave was like in the corner and there's only like this much space, like counter that deep.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm pushing, I'm like, I guess I got to like make sure I get all the coffee out of this. So I push really hard and it just goes.
You broke it?
No, it felt like it exploded out. Like I pushed so much.
Right. I get it.
Like the bean part at the bottom, the grounds, like forced its way through up. And then coffee and grounds just went everywhere. So that was my first attempt to make myself a cup of coffee.
Oh, what a nightmare that would have been to clean up.
And it really was. And I'd like talked to a friend of mine and I was like, yeah, I got this stuff. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. And it exploded. And the first thing I did was grab my phone and take a picture and sent it to her and was like, it didn't go so well.
Oh, I can only imagine what that looked like.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
It was everywhere. It was everywhere.
But you persevered, clearly.
I persevered. That was though when I was like, maybe I should get a machine of some sort.
That doesn't require me to do it myself.
Yeah. I did get some knitting done this weekend. Let me show.
Yes, I would like to see.
On the cushion.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I just barely went down to a next size smaller, shorter needle.
You got a lot done.
Yeah, because I'm doing the decreases now.
Yes.
So, and it's decreasing. That's all the decreases so far. But it's every other row you're taking out 18 stitches. So I went from 270 to now I'm just under 200 stitches. And so now it's just going to go quick, I think. But now I also don't have more time to work on it for a while, I think.
Wow. Oh, answering another question in the comments, and I will type this too in case the person's not watching today for whatever reason, but why would you not?
We're delightful.
The Advent or your Hogmanay, the pattern for that will be revealed at the end.
Yes. Yes. I think I
think we
saw
had,
it and I
yeah,
replied and it showed up under
a
someone
different,
else's comment.
yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I got to fix that later. And I was in the middle of something, so I
Right.
didn't get to. So
Okay.
thank you
So
for
we'll fix
making
it.
that clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. The patterns on the 31st.
Right. And that
And
is not
then,
what Anne is knitting now. She's
no,
knitting the
that's the
Scattyman cushion from the crowdfunder.
yeah,
Not
from the
the same.
crowdfunder. And guys,
Yeah.
like people have been going over and donating and like saying in the comment, like I saw you from the Hog Man.
Oh,
Good luck, and or the Woolly Winter, good luck, and all that stuff. And I was just like, guys, you're the best.
they are. My people are so knitters are awesome.
They really are. They really are. We have two more weeks to do it. We're pushing 700 donors. That would be a great milestone to hit. We're really close. I saw today we're under 2,000 pounds for our first goal. We do have a stretch goal,
Yeah.
but
Excellent.
so under 2,000 to go to get that. We're
Cool.
very excited. So
Oh, I have news. I have news today. I got an
yeah.
email this morning. So I know that we're recording the day before, but it's relevant. I got an email this morning that all of the classes and registrations for the Scenic Stitches Festival, where I will be in late February, registration is live today.
Nice.
So
Excellent.
I'll put a link down below. People can go over. They did. It was amazing. They had enough in workshop proposals to have a third day of classes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then also the organizer of that emailed me and said she had an instructor that was not able to come and would I be willing to teach a fourth class? And I'm like, yes, of course I will.
Awesome.
So I'll be teaching pretty much all day, Saturday, Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So, and then I'll sleep on the way home, I guess.
There you go. That's fine.
I did finally buy my plane ticket.
Good. Are you going to duplicate one of the classes you're already doing? Or are you doing a fourth?
No, she chose a fourth one that I had
Okay.
proposed.
So what's your fourth one?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I just got this email. Mosaic is the fourth one.
Oh, yay, Mosaic. Look, I have it still here because I keep
Yes,
throwing it on
Mosaic
Twitter.
is so fun because
Love
it's so
Mosaic.
easy. And
It really is.
and here's the thing. I plan lots of time for my classes because I like people to just be able to sit and knit and relax and visit.
Yeah.
And I know that's part of what you pay for in the class, but the other thing is sometimes you don't realize you have questions until you get into it a little bit.
Exactly.
And then you're like, well, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
And so I like to be around when that happens, when people are like, here we are an hour later, and people are like, oh, what about this? And then we're still together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is with mosaic knitting, the chart is different too. You don't read a mosaic chart the same way that you do a regular chart. So we'll spend some time learning about that, et cetera, blah, blah. Anyway, so go check it out. I'll put the link down below so people can see all the classes that are offered. I was hoping to be able to take a class on Friday, and we'll see if I do or not. But I fly in Thursday night, and I always try to leave like a little bit of a slush day because it's February. There's spring snowstorms. What if things go awry?
Yeah.
And I don't get to the hotel when I think I will. And I like having a slush day to reorient, and the time difference. The time difference always kicks my butt too, because I'm a wuss. I'm a travel wuss.
Yeah. Is it that different for you? Is it 2 hours?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's not that different. I'm just a wuss.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We all know our strengths and weaknesses. It's fine. We all got them.
Traveling tires me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine how you feel when coming back, I'm sure is worse than going.
When I go, I arrive early in the morning and I don't usually, because again, you never know how the connections are going to work out. It's pretty tight when I arrive. If I were to run and I was just traveling with a carry-on, I could probably get on the next flight up to Shetland if everything went well. But I always travel with stuff, and who knows?
Oh.
So I end up in Edinburgh for like 8 or 9 hours while I wait for the evening flight to go up.
Oh, I see.
So what I do, there's several because it's an overnight flight. There's several hotels that will do day use rooms.
Yeah.
So I book a day use room, and it's like $75.
Yeah, and get a nap
for the day. But I can go in, I can shower and change my clothes, I can have a nap, and I go in Look, it's so funny. It's the same. It's the same hotel every time. And I go in and I know I look like rubbish. I like bags because I don't sleep on the flights. I might get 2 hours. And
Oh,
then it's like, because of the time difference, it's like 9 a.m. there.
yeah.
But so it's like 4 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
I've only slept 2 hours. I'm like bags in my hair and I know I'm stinky, and so I'm like, oh, here. And I have to drag my suitcases probably a mile, like to get there. And they're just like, I'm like, I know, because you can't get in till 10. I'm like, I know I'm early. Is there a room ready? And they're like, yes, we will get you into a room. They send me up.
Like, get out of the lobby.
I come back down later and I'm showered and napped and everything. And they're like, oh, you look like you're feeling better. It's like every time, same comment. Oh, you're looking better.
You're like, thanks.
But
Yeah.
then because I have that good nap, I usually hit the ground running
Yeah.
for the rest of it, for the
That's
rest of
fine.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming back this way.
So I have a related question. Okay, so
Okay.
when I first started traveling again after my 20 some odd year hiatus for no particular
Yeah.
reason, for no reason, I just didn't have anywhere to go. Um, Everyone else knows this. I know everyone else knows this. But, your hand knits they just take up so much room. And I'm like, is it worth it to get a vacuum sucker bag to go? Is it? Because
Yeah.
when I'm going somewhere like to Tennessee and I'm in Wyoming and, there's things I want to wear that are hand knits that I've knitted that I would really like to have for examples,
Yeah.
maybe for my classes. So, but when
Yeah,
I
it's
did that,
totally worth it.
and I usually only travel with a carry-on because in this particular situation, I have two connections and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's scary. So yeah, they absolutely work. Make sure
The-
you get the ones that you can use a vacuum with instead of just the press the air out ones. You get so much more air out with the vacuum ones. They compress really down.
Will it
But
damage my yarn at all? Will it damage
no,
the?
if
Oh,
it's wool, it just fluffs right
yeah.
back up
Okay. Yeah.
again. You might need to, like, certain knits might get a crease or something, but if you just lay it flat on the hotel bed and steam it with the thing, it'll
Steam it
it'll
with
come
a
back out
thing? What
with
thing?
the iron in the room. You know how you can put it on the steam setting and just
Oh, yeah,
push
I've
the
just never
button and
yeah,
it'll,
okay, I've just never used the iron in the room
yeah.
because, I'm a t-shirt person.
Yeah.
But I do have a
So,
couple
but yeah,
cardigans. Yeah,
it'll go from like this to this. Like
okay.
it'll suck it on down and then it doesn't change the weight, obviously. So
Well,
if
no,
you
I
have a
don't care
weight
about that.
restriction,
I don't
yeah,
care
but
about
just
that.
for space reasons,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
yeah.
fantastic. I think that there's like two places in Shetland where you can get those vacuum bags, and I think they make half their profits of the year just selling those vacuum bags because we
Yeah.
knitting tourists come.
So where would I get
And
them? Like,
like
I don't even
hardware stores
really?
or so like a grocery store might have them.
Really?
Like anywhere where it's just like, here's general household stuff. Like a home store. I often see them in bedding sections because like bedding areas because you can put your comforters and stuff in and vacuum seal it for the
Oh,
summertime
I'm trying
and
to
get
think
them out
where
of the
in
way.
Cheyenne could I go to find such a thing? Hmm.
I've seen them at TJ Maxx before, but you know
Oh.
how TJ Maxx is, you don't always get the same blend of
Oh, I don't
stuff.
know. It's been years since I've even been in there.
Yeah, Walmart kind of store would have
Mm.
them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Thanks
you
for
should
the
be fine.
recommendation. That's what I wanted to know. Shall we check on our stripes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I am just now realizing I did not knit mine.
Oh, bummer.
I
Because
saw the
okay,
wine one and I thought that was the purple and then I moved it and the purple was all sitting underneath it. I totally thought I'd knit this and I
okay.
didn't.
Well,
So
that's right. We'll pull the next
I'll
one
have
anyway.
more
I
to do.
thought I thought I was going to look at yours and make sure I didn't knit too far.
Oh, oops.
Since I knitted too far watching football and not paying attention, I think we're just going to have Anne pull today's color because I
Okay.
am uncertain of what I have done. And I don't want to
Yeah.
have a spoiler for anybody. So, Anne, show
Yeah.
us the next
Okay.
color.
So I'm gonna pull it. So even though I didn't knit mine, I'm pulling,
It's
and
okay.
this is the color. So it's a lighter purple of what we had
Oh,
before.
nice. So that's a beautiful lavender.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Lilac.
Yeah, that. I couldn't think
lilac.
of lilac. Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's nice. And this is the one I didn't knit yet that I was supposed to. So
Okay.
there's the two of them together.
Yes.
So I got knitting to do today.
Woo, same. I got to take my mom to a couple appointments, so I'll have car knitting.
There you go.
And I'm just round and round right now, so that's good. Okay.
I
Day
am day
16.
16. So yesterday we had the Jamieson's burnt umber. Burnt umber.
Yeah.
And
Today.
we have flame.
Woo.
The burnt umber and flame.
That's awesome.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay. What do you got?
I was finishing my row. Okay.
Okay.
Day 16.
Nice. A girl at her wall.
Every day we have a little different jingle. Oh my. I wasn't expecting that.
You
Okay.
are shocked.
A little bit. Let me put them in the
there a
right order,
jump?
but this is more
Oh.
blue. Look, it's more bluey now.
That does feel like a big jump. Where's the last one?
Let me find it. Hold on. Oh, 15. Okay.
Now it makes sense.
Now it makes sense. There's
Now it makes
15.
sense.
And here's 14. 14.
Yeah, now it makes perfect
Yes,
sense.
now it
When
makes
you
sense.
just pulled that up, I was like, that's a huge jump. But now
But not when you see it together. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
that is beautiful.
Isn't that amazing? I love
I love
that.
that. I love it.
Ooh.
Love it.
Well done, Lauren.
Good job.
We say
Beautiful.
that every time. It's true
I
though.
know.
But and the other thing, the little bags, there's so many of them scattered around my house because the baby kitty, when you throw it, he's like, oh, he gets all excited and he hucks it all around the house. Yeah, he's excited about that.
Okay.
All right, dear, we have appointments to get to and things to do and kids
Yeah, I gotta
to
go.
assist and
Yeah.
I
Okay,
need to fix
well,
my wonky thing here. So whatever, I'll fix it.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're a
Okay,
little
have an excellent
askew.
day.
You
and I will see
too.
you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.